Hey guys, welcome to another video. I hope you guys like the new view, new workbench. This is going to be a trial and error on the next few videos. So today we are going to be using more of my favorite stuff, Evapo-rust. And today we are going to actually de-rust these fuel lines right here. Actually, they're brake lines. Yeah, these are brake lines. We're gonna de-rust these, and I have a box of bolts right here. They're not entirely too bad, but as you get down towards the bottom, the rust is progressively worse. So today we're going to be using Evapo-rust. Just let me throw on a couple of gloves. I am using Nitride Shield and Nitride Shield gloves. And I like these because they are really durable and they actually fit really well. Keeps your hands nice and clean. And then, so I am not sponsored by Evapo-rust or by these Nitride Shield glove company. So I just want to get that out of the way. So all we're going to do is I'm going to basically bundle this brake line up, as you see here, and it's just going to fit down right into the bottom of this container here, just like that. And I've been selecting which videos I want to use my Evapo-rust on because, as you guys can see, I only have 2 gallons of this stuff. That's it. I don't have the money right now to buy more, so I've just been doing a select few items that I wanted to do, or that I needed to do. And then, so we're just going to get these all in here. Oh, well, we don't want to do that one. Oh yeah, like look at this washer. I have a magnet right here. Verify it is steel, so it will get rid of that corrosion as I throw it back in the container. But that is fairly bad. So now this is really going to test how much I'm probably gonna have to cycle my Evapo-rust a couple of times, like, because this is actually a fair bit of steel to be doing at once. Like you can see, this coffee container is filled up about 2/3 of the way. So we're going. This one actually isn't a full gallon. This was the one that spilled in the garage. I don't know if you guys can see how well the color is on this, but it doesn't have this little bit here doesn't have a lot of life left. But I do also have some that came from this in a bag down there with bolts and stuff already in it. So then, as you guys can see, we're not entirely full. Like you can still see the tops of the bolts. You guys can see this stuff is much cleaner. And we're just gonna fill it up, up. And it's completely covering everything. Alright. So that is part 1. So what we have in here are brake lines for a 93 Nissan NX of 2000, if any of you guys are wondering. So that's that. That's going to sit overnight, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to do a video. Obviously, this video isn't going to get posted till tomorrow. But besides that, we have empty container here for Evapo-rust. I'll adjust the camera here. So what I'm actually going to do is use those paper towels. I have a big funnel here, very fine screen at the bottom. As you guys can see, it actually has stuff in it still. you guys can see like how fine of a mesh this is. This actually can catch quite a bit of stuff on its own. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this there, and then I'm going to go get my screener. Like I actually have an actual screen that I'm going to use, which I'll go get that right now. Alright, so I got my screen, standard strainer for cooking. That's what I decided to have. And then I'm actually going to have one hand holding it up here, and then I'm going to have the other hand for it in here. But first, I'm going to line this with a double layer of paper towels, just to catch anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this just like this. Like, oh, of course. Alright, we're just going to do single sheet then. I mean, once I start to pour the Evapo-rust solution from those bolts in here, it'll go down. Actually, yeah. Put that onto the side. So what I'm about to do actually is I'm going to pull this off so there's a hole. It's not an entirely big hole either. So what I'm gonna do, I have this here. So I'm sorry I haven't really gotten much done around here. I'm on a break for school right now, so I have time to actually make videos. I'm just going to pour a little bit of this on here, slowly. As you guys can see, it's starting to actually mold its way down into this. Just like that, and then I'm going to fold it over the side just to make sure. I'm just going to hold the funnel just to make sure. Gotta. Alright, there we go. Alright. This is a very slow process, so I'm going to spare you the time on draining or filtering through all this, then I'll come back with the end results. Alright guys, I have filtered all of the majority of the Evapo-rust that was in with these parts. And towards the end I actually had to switch paper towels, very little. But you guys can see the fine particles This is only a, this isn't even a lot of Evapo-rust that was filtered, and you guys can see, if I can get it to focus, all those little particles down there. And then this was the one that I was really excited to show you guys. This was what ran probably about 7/8 of the Evapo-rust through it. You guys can see how many fine little particles that you can filter out of your Evapo-rust. My gloves are behind it, but they aren't. Like you can see that all that dirt, that's just from these bolts. These weren't even that too bad, and some of them could still be soaked longer. But thank you for watching. If you guys want, like the video if you guys enjoyed, and have a nice day.